YouTube, Troystarz trucking. Thanks for tuning in. And in this video, we're gonna talk about a driving school in Jamaica that Troystarz is representing for, right? Now, in this video,
For more videos like this, please subscribe.
YouTube, Troystarz trucking. Thanks for tuning in. I know you guys are not seeing me at the moment, but no worries. This video is a well-wanted video, and the reason why I said well-wanted, I have some things to talk to you guys about, which is very interesting, and I would say you guys would really enjoy this video for all those who are seeking this type of information. Now, I'm here in the park, basically just walking around, and I just recently came off the phone with a good friend of mine that is now starting up, or not really now, he was doing his thing from before. We decided that it would be great interest for some of my subscribers. Now, what am I talking about? I am here to represent a driving school, goes by the name Drive A-Spec. We're going to call it A-Spec as from now on. So A-Spec is going to be associated, I could use the word sponsor, but I'm going to go more than that, because I mean, sponsor is just, someone paying me to do something. This is not paid. This is a free broadcast for my subscribers. No, this is it. I wanted to talk to you guys about this school because this school was not around when I was in my days interested in trucking, trying to do trucking. I didn't have this school. Now, what am I talking about really? In our days, and most of other truck drivers know what I'm talking about, because in our days when we were doing trucking, we just have to link up with a friend that have a truck or is working for someone with a truck and go get some training for truck driving. Now it's long gone. Those were the days. Now it's here with a lot more interest. Well, maybe the schooling was around, but some of us didn't have access to go to the school or wasn't so much interested in basically trucking. We're always looking elsewhere, to be honest. We get into trucking because of a fun fact, or sometimes we like the idea of truck driving, after, some of us, start everything from through sales, and move on, like upgrade to tractor trailer. Now, this school goes by A-Spec, is here now to teach most of you guys that is interested in to become a truck driver. Not necessarily to come to Canada, but can work in Jamaica also. Now, this truck driving school also comes with a syllabus that he used from the college that we went to when we came here in Canada. Now, I don't want to carry you guys all over the place, all over the globe. So let me retract and come back. This is it. This school basically is teaching everything that they taught here in Canada. You're getting that teaching in Jamaica. You're getting all the knowledge that you would need to know about the air brake, the pre-trip inspection, and those are things that you have to do here when you're doing trucking every day. Most guys don't really pay attention to it so much because they're already in it, which some of the time that is not really good. But what I'm saying is you need it in order to pass the test here in Canada if you're planning on migrating, or you're planning on getting a job from one of these companies, or you're planning to come to work for Troystarz. Who knows? But what am I saying? Now is the time to get ready. Now, I'm bringing you this school and for you guys to look into, make some contact and see if you can afford or see how you can get to the point of starting the school. Now, every school comes with a fee, right? And if you use my name in the subject of the email that I'm going to leave in the description, so you guys could reach out to A-Spec and let him know Troystarz sent you, our Troystarz. We got information from Troystarz, what your rate and what you're looking to get. Now, if you're already a truck driver there in Jamaica, sorry, you still would need some basic training that you're not aware of, that Canada needed, right? You still will need to know what to do when it's snow. Yes, you're gonna get that in Jamaica too, how to drive in snow. You gotta know how to do a proper pre-trip. You gotta do pre-trip inspection. You gotta know how to do a post-trip. You know what I mean? You have to know how to drive, how to change gear, how to back up, and how to do it in a way where it is suitable for the companies, because companies here are looking for very different driving than what we basically do in Jamaica. Now, why I'm at it, I'm gonna say this. This school is what I wanted before I get here. Now, most of you guys may hear the cost of the schooling and be like, you know what? It is too expensive, Troystarz. Like, I can't. Well, you have to know what you want, in a sense where you have to consider that this is where you want to go, or acknowledge, or, you know, put it in your way of going forward. Like, you know what, this is what I want to do. Okay? And if this is something you want to do, you have to invest in yourself. And to me, it's inexpensive to what we know. Okay? When we came here to Canada, we already could drive, but they sent us to a school in BC, which we were there for like 2 weeks. And within that 2 weeks, the cost of that school was $3,500, which the company had paid it, but they take it back out from our salary, right? But it was $3,500. We already could drive, but this is just classroom work, more on the air brake system, and more so to get more prepared for what Canada really need, right? So based on A-Specs, and when I hear is pricing, it is way cheaper than here in Canada. And remember, I said we could already drive, and we paid $3,500. If you cannot drive and you're gonna do more hours here in Canada, it's gonna be a $10,000 course. And that $10,000 we are talking about Canadian. You know what I mean? So we are up, if you really want to do the maths, we are up in $1 million in Jamaica. Now, why is this so important? It is important to who it is important to, in a sense where if you are interested in trucking, wanted to come to Canada, wanted to go to Evo America, wanted to know more about trucking, want to even drive truck in Canada, this is a school where Troystarz is representing for, right? Enough being said, I'm going to have some footage. I'm going to show you some of what's going on in Jamaica. And also, this is just a first video. I have a next video that I'm going to release to you guys, which I'm going to talk to the owner for A-Specs, let him give us more of what he's doing there in Jamaica, more of what and who we work with, you know what I mean, what he can promise us throughout the course, what we should expect to get. And also you have the packages, you have a couple packages. You have packages for those of you who just have maybe money just for 4 hours or for 2 hours. You have that type of pricing for you guys. Most of you who already have that sum of money save up, you can get the whole entire course, which is a 70-hour course, which will give you everything that you will need to know and need to learn. Now, this school is not going to promise you that when you finish, you're going to come to Canada. Or when you finish, it's going to put you on a program so that you can make moves, right? But this school can promise you a certificate that when you finish and when you contact who you want to contact here in Canada, you can let them know this is what we have done and this is what we get to, because this school basically do or certify a lot of drivers for most of these companies here in Canada. As small as it may seem, this school used to work for another company that was taking care of the drivers. So you have contacts, you know what I mean? Why am I talking so much? I'm really want to get to a point by the ending of this video. So, you know what? Let me get to the point right now. Now, this is it. Sometimes people want to get on a different level, of where they are at the moment. Like, they want to elevate, they want to grow, they want to move to a different aspects in their career, right? And trust me, if you put the right tool, you will get there. Now, let me talk to you guys about a little more of what I want you guys to understand, okay? This is it. At times, most of us want to get to a different level in our lives, but we are hesitant and building our own future. Now, what am I saying? Sometimes you have to take matters in your own hand. You have to do what is necessary for you, right? So I bring in this school to you. I'm saying to you guys, prepare yourself, get ready. You know what I mean? Do what it takes. You know what I mean? If you want to get to any type of level. And the reason why I'm even saying so much is because what I have achieved from trucking so far since I'm here over the 7 years, right? And this, a matter of fact, the 7 years, which will be today, will be exactly 7 years since I'm in Canada, right? And so far, I can say I accomplished more than what I was expecting, right? And for me now, my life is, you know, basically, I would say I'm pleased with what's going on now. I'm not a fussy person, so I'm not looking for riches. I'm looking for being comfortable, right? And the level that I'm at right now, I'm getting there, right? Now, I'm saying this to you guys because, like I mentioned earlier in the video, when I was just starting out in trucking, I had to know someone that have a truck. You know what I mean? Give them $1 or $2 to get some practices and some, you know what I mean? That was way back. At that time, I was just doing it because I was, you know, wanting to drive truck in Jamaica, yes. And also, you know, I wasn't that serious about. I was just doing it because I know that's something that I like at that point. But now, knowing what's going on, you can create a future from truck. If you do it the right way, and you can, it doesn't matter the age, right? Because so sometimes people ask me, Troy, how old you can be to get through here in Canada, right? For me, I know guys that is over 60 and is still driving. So I don't know really that I never hear Canada put an age limit where you should stop driving truck. But I know they have an age limit of when they have an age limit of starting, and that would be once you're over 18, going 20, 21, you're good to go in trucking, right? Now, starting at that age is very good. Thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, what do you really want to do in your career, or what do you really want to do within the time you have? You can start doing trucking as a job to get you where you want to go, right? You can use trucking as a stepping stone for your career. And when I said stepping stone, not in a bad way, but stepping stone as a level up game where you can now pursue other things, as in you can now send yourself back to a college if you choose to. You can get enough money to start a business other than trucking if you choose to. So you can get there by, not gonna say little or much effort, but by sacrificing some time that you are gonna put in trucking to get to where you want to go, because you're gonna put some time in trucking. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be a better roads out here in the truck driving world. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, other than that, to achieve what I'm saying, you have to have some type of knowledge in trucking. This school can put you on that level that you will want to be. Not like I'm trying to preach to you guys. I'm just trying to explain, because most of you guys are very hard to understand that nothing in this life do not come free, right? And for you to get to where you want to go, something you have to invest in yourself. Sometimes you have to be ready for anything. You know what I mean? I was saying to myself, what if when Canada was looking for drivers, I wasn't prepared, I wasn't ready, I wasn't qualified? Then maybe I would still be in Jamaica now, or still trying to get away to get here. But what I'm saying, I was prepared.
Like this, please subscribe.
What I'm saying to you guys, based on me being here in Canada, know what's going on. Trucking is something that Canada needs, America needs, right? And if you prepare yourself at the level that you are now, can get a chance to be a part, because trust me, Canada, all of us can fit here in Canada. All of us in Jamaica can fit in just one province, to tell you how big Canada is. The trucking world is the same thing, because we always want driver, always looking for driver, always looking to expand, always looking to grow. So the drivers are needed. So prepare yourself, you know what I mean? Now, the other thing I want to talk to you, this is just a little story, you know what I mean? If you want to sit back and listen, I mean, everything for the driver or for the school, everything for the school is going to leave down in the description. And also look out for the second video of the owner for the school going to come and tell us more of what you should expect from the class. The owner of the school is going to give us a brief understanding of what to expect, who he is, what he does, and all that. So look out for that video. It's coming up. This is just me bringing it to you guys from now to let you guys know Troystarz really did do some work to get to this level for this collab with the driving school for my subscribers. Like I said, I'm just doing it because I'm just doing it for you guys, because most of you link me up. Troystarz, where do I go to get some training? Troystarz, what do I do? You know what I mean? Troystarz, is it better to come to Canada and then when I get to Canada, I get a trucking job or go to school? Trust me, if you can get the training from Jamaica, it will be much better. You know what I mean? It will be easier for you guys, because coming here to do the schooling, you have to have a lot of money, right? Or you have to borrow, and then that borrow, you know what borrow mean, you have to pay. So you guys do what you need to do. Prepare yourself. Get the experience that you should get. Even if you could get a work in Jamaica to start driving truck, then do it, you know what I mean? And then be more prepared. So that means when the opportunity come your way, you're not like, oh my goodness, Troy, I wasn't ready, I wasn't prepared. This is your opportunity and this is your time. So reach out to the links that I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave his Instagram page, I'm gonna leave his email, I'm gonna leave his number in the description, so you guys can reach out, contact him by WhatsApp, you know, reach out to him by email, let him know Troystarz sent you, and then from there, you're on a journey to move forward. So this is what I want you guys to look out for. Now, I'm here in the park, you know what I mean, thinking about what I'm gonna say to my people. So this video is a video that I wanted to do. I was in contact with this school in Jamaica for over 2 months now, but because you guys know I wasn't doing any video because of what was going on my side, you know what I mean? I was back and forth, you know what I mean, talking to the owner for this school, you know what I mean, to get you guys ready for the trucking career of your lives, right? Now, what am I saying? I'm not saying I'm gonna promise you guys any work. I'm gonna promise you guys, said, you know, after the school you're gonna get here. But what I'm promising you guys is that you're gonna get a career. You're gonna get the training that you need. And then you can reach out to any of the companies that you want. Make your connect. Even me, make your contact. Let me know you finished with the school, you have this, you have that. I will try to push out, you know, show you, lead you guys in the right direction. But you have to, the training is something that you guys need. You have to have it, because you will come here and stuck. You don't want that, right? Because if you're stuck, bills to be paid, and you can't be stuck here in Canada. I can tell you this right now. You cannot, because if you do, you're on your own. You're on your own. I'm running out of time, but I'm gonna finish up this video. Like I said, look out for the next video that is coming up. Next video is what you guys will want to see, so make sure you don't miss it. Thanks for tuning in. Noise aboard Troystarz. Truck it. Peace.